Okay, so welcome team. Welcome to your Team Perseverance team call. It is, holy cow, Monday, June 29th. We're in July 4th week. I want to welcome everybody for coming on. This is a call we do a few times a month, every other Monday night, to go over news, announcements, recognition, and training topics we've been doing now for how many years? Calls, like 10, 9?
Like 9.
Holy cow. So I'm excited about tonight's call to kind of really dive into finding new people on Instagram, something that I think, as they always say, common sense isn't always common practice. So I thought maybe I would share, as well as some of the other diamonds said they would share as well. But I'm going to get right into the PowerPoint for tonight. So let me get this pulled up here, and we're going to get started. Okay. So first and foremost, I want to welcome any new coaches on the team call. I saw one of my new coaches, Hannah, on the team call. Great to see you, Hannah. So I'm excited to welcome any other new coaches that get on or see the recording tomorrow. I think the most common thing that new coaches say is, what do I do once I sign up? Or any coaches on this team, they sign up a new coach and they're trying to figure out what they should do with their new coach and what systems are in place. So as you guys have known now for quite a few months now, the announcement post at the top of the team page, there's a list of things that you can go through in order to help you get started on your coaching business. Number one, going through the getting started videos all the way up to our new coach basics training that is now in the unit section of the team page, as well as the new coach starter guide that every coach on our team gets that in an email from Kristen and I, whether they're sponsored by us or not. So when we add, our team grows by, say, 20, 30 coaches each week, we send an email out to that person no matter what, so the no coach left behind. You guys know that's my kind of team motto. Since 10 years ago when I signed up, my coach quit. So with me not having any help, I don't want any coach in our team to be left that way. So if you are a new coach or you have a new coach, this is where you can direct them to help them get started with everything with the team. Today, calls, meetings, and webinars. As you guys know, every Monday is the National Wake Up Call. That is the call that Team Beachbody Corporate puts out, and there's always a guest that's on, a coach that's killing the business. And today it was Megan, and she talked about running the perfect group from a challenger's perspective. The recording for all the National Wake Up Calls are on the Team Beachbody Coach 411 Facebook page. So I highly encourage, if everybody on here is not liking that page and following it, that's a great resource with some extra connectivity to the training, the National Wake Up Call every week, as well as when corporate goes live frequently with some other training. So you definitely want to be plugged into that group, and you can get the recording of the National Wake Up Call. And then obviously I have there on the bottom, our team call is every other Monday night. Some push goals for people to achieve. If you want to get to the new leader conference, you have to be a 1-star diamond by the end of the year. To be an elite coach, you have to have 105 leadership points and be a 5-star diamond with 2 new diamonds by the end of the year. I know there's quite a few coaches on our team pushing for that. And also to be a premier coach, you have to have 75 leadership points and be a 2-star within this year as well. So those are dates and things you should be aware of. I want to recognize some of our rising stars on the team. These are coaches that have at least 200 team volume points in their business. If you're not sure what team volume is yet, or you're not sure exactly what the leaderboards are, don't worry about it at this point. If you are a new coach, you will learn it along the way. But I want to recognize, look at all of these names of rising stars in Team Perseverance. Here are our all-stars. These are coaches on our team that have at least 500 team volume points or higher in their business center. So congratulations to all of the people on this page. And then also congratulations to the Team Perseverance legends so far in the month of June that have over 500, but over 1,000 team volume points, bringing in with this list here of about a dozen people. Absolutely amazing. And I see Kendra Paul on there.
I think she's like at SC 16.
Unbelievable. So that's amazing, Kendra. I also want to say congratulations to new Emerald coach, Tracy McZugga. Lends her out of McZugga. This is Kristen's sister who hit Emerald last Thursday. Congratulations to Tracy for hitting Emerald coach. That's absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, so you guys know for the first ever team-wide leadership retreat, Kristen and I booked this. I'm going to call it a mansion. It's 7,000 square feet that sleeps 24 people and 9 bedrooms and 9.5 bathrooms with 2 game rooms, a movie theater, and a lazy river. I can tell you we had 20 spots. 19 spots are full. So we have the deposit for 19 people. We have 1 spot left, and anybody else that signs up or commits goes on the waiting list. For everybody that signed up, they know the qualifications. Kristen and I did a live video about this on the team page. If you're still unsure, this is the photo with the qualifications and how you can earn money off the trip. To be at this house in November in Orlando, Florida. We are super excited to come together with the leaders of this team and have an amazing 4 nights together and just have a bond to do some team training and some special guests we're working on. So we're really, really excited about that.
Very excited.
Super excited. All right, what's new? What's some announcements going on? Again, Side, this is all in the coach office, but I wanted to go over some important things. Coach Summit, Better Together Week. So as everybody knows, the annual Coach Summit event where we all come together with 20,000 coaches. It's when the team really gets together one big time a year. Was canceled because of COVID-19, where we were all going to be in New Orleans in Griffin Lewis's backyard. Mm-hmm. We had the team party booked. We were going to do a white party for the Diamonds. And here we are now. They're going to be doing a virtual summit. So we are going to do, you want to kind of hit a little bit on this or no?
What, team party?
So the team, yeah, no. So the team party, I'm just going with things that Kristen's been on top of. So the team party, where the Coach Summit starts on Thursday, July 16th. It goes through Saturday. There's going to be an agenda on the Coach Online office from workouts with the trainers. Thursday, July 16th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. So it'll be at 2 o'clock Eastern. We'll be opening general session. Friday at 4:30 will be the Beachbody Challenge success stories. There'll be general session again on the 18th. And then Saturday, the celebration at night on the 18th. So guys, a couple of things. I have off this week. I took off. And everybody that was going to Summit all planned on being there. I highly encourage that these time frames, when they put the agenda out for those couple of days, that you are at the computer or whichever way they're going to be streaming this to us. So you're watching the live announcements. General session is when they're going to announce new programs, new products. You're going to see speakers. I mean, it's going to be where you want to be since we can't be together at Coach Summit. Just that picture in the background says it all of what the stadium looked like. I think that was the NFL Superdome in New Orleans. And it was just an amazing event. So we'll be doing it together again next year, hopefully. But make sure that you're on top of these dates and that you guys are there. Salted Caramel Shakeology, the seasonal flavor, sold out within 24 hours. So I don't know if more stock is going to come in, but it sold out in Canada in a couple of hours and sold out in the United States pretty quickly thereafter. So I tasted it. We got our shipment in yesterday. I really like it. I love caramel. It just tastes very sweet and it's delicious. So I'm loving it. So far, so good. And I've only mixed it just with unsweetened almond milk. It was absolutely fantastic. And it's vegan.
I actually added a little chocolate to mine today. Sorry, I took a little chocolate. Somebody had said they mixed it with chocolate, and it was really yummy too, like that. But guys, this is another example of when we have launches of new products, you gotta jump on it. I saw a lot of people like, oh man, I waited. We say it over and over again, supplies are limited. Hurry, don't wait on this. It's just like it happens every time because they only make a certain amount. So when like the next product coming out are the bevies, which we will get you information on. That's coming out July 13th. We will get you information on that before they come out. But you got to get on these things like ASAP, especially because they're good to have as samples to give out to customers or prizes and things like that. So you got to think of it like that too. Like, oh, I don't want a box. I don't even like caramel. But you know what? A bazillion other people do. A bazillion of, some of your challengers may. So it's, in your best interest to be trying these things.
100%. Okay. So the Muscle Burns Fat, a couple things, guys. The Muscle Burns Fat new workout program. If you haven't seen Kristen Lanzarata's before and after, she was in the test group. One of the coaches, one of our Emerald coaches on our team, absolutely killed it, had amazing results. But this program drops next week, July 7th, for coaches only, okay? For coaches only. And then it opens up for customers on July 26th, where regular customers can get it. So it gives coaches a couple of weeks to try the program before the customers. But guys, it also gives you the opportunity to offer coaching to people right away out of the gate, because they can get the Muscle Burns Fat Challenge Pack. Now, a couple things also you should know, and I went live about this on the team page. It's in the Coach Online office. Number one is today, the sneak peek free sample workout came out today to try out this program. It's free for everybody on Beachbody On Demand if you want to try it out. I frequently say that aligning yourself with the workout program that the company is putting out is a good thing, because in fact they're spending millions of dollars in where they're advertising, and this is the program they're talking about, okay? So that free sample workout is today. There's also a Vimeo link. You can get it in the Coach Online office, but you can share it with people to try it for free. They don't need a Beachbody On Demand account. They can try it with the goal of signing them up this month when it comes out. Number two, if you're wondering where to send people or what to say, we have a Snoop group. Shannon Larice, one of our Star Diamonds, set it up. It's a Teen Perseverance Snoop group. What is a Snoop group? It's where we put up only content about the new program, information, what the dates are, all the different things about it. That group is live and running, so you can add people to that. Please, if you add people to that, don't just add them and then forget about them. You need to follow up with them. You need to ask them if they have any questions. You need to point them to the group. So Shannon, you have anything you want to add or any housekeeping with that?
Just that typically Monday nights are when I go live, just about like what's happening for the week. And last week I announced that tomorrow night at 7 p.m. we are going to be interviewing Kristen live in the group. So I will, what I did was I actually, in my live last week, I went ahead and I said, if anybody has any specific questions that they want to ask or they want to know, to please go ahead and do so. So coaches, if you have questions for her, or if you know that your customers have had any very specific questions, please go ahead and pop it into any one of my live videos. There's, I think, only 3 of them. So I'll be checking for the questions. I've already sent her a list of things that we're going to be asking her, so it's not too candid. But she will be sharing all tomorrow at 7 p.m., I believe, Eastern time. Kristen, maybe we can confirm that. I think she's on.
I'm off of work until Friday now. This is my weekend, so whenever is fine.
Okay.
I just didn't want to do it too late because I'm Eastern time and I get tired.
Yeah. So yeah, perfect. Okay, good. 7 p.m. I figured it was Eastern time tomorrow. So if you guys can pop in.
Or you can do 8 p.m. Eastern and then 7, whatever you want. I don't care.
Well, I already announced 7.
Okay, so we're doing it 7 my time.
Fighting machine. I want 3 lives. I want 6, 7, and 8. You know, like I just want you to be all over.
So if you guys can hop in. If you can hop in and be there. Griffin's going to be on live with us as well too, as her coach. I think that's most appropriate that he's there because you know, he found her. So
he
that's
stalked
it,
me. For like 8 months. I'm like, oh.
I love it.
This guy won't leave me alone.
This guy won't leave me alone. All right, so guys, so the free sample workouts today, for the rest of the coaches on this team, for us to get access, because it does not go on the Beachbody On Demand library until I think the end of the year. December. The way we get access is by purchasing the VIP early access, which we will do when it comes out next week. So that's the announcement with that. And Shannon and Kristen, thank you guys both for that update. Okay. So guys, next, I put wow in like a lot of exclamation points because this I think is pretty huge that you really have to process what's going on. So as you guys know, the all access annual Beachbody On Demand Challenge Pack with Shakeology of the Performance line, that's normally $160, is what we sell 98% of the time because they get Beachbody On Demand for a year. They get Shakeology or Performance line for the first month. Most people start the Shakeology, right? And they get their shaker cup, and it's the best bundle deal to help people get started. And as you guys know, then you get 2 Success Club points, right? But it's the best package. However, though, we have 2 unbelievable nutrition programs that are both very good in their own ways. One is Ultimate Portion Fix, and the other one is the 2B Mindset, okay? They both used to be an extra purchase where you'd have to purchase the 2B Mindset or purchase the Ultimate Portion Fix, and then you get access to all the modules of that nutrition plan on Beachbody On Demand. And then each month, you can get what they call the monthly fix or the Mindset membership, and you get, direct connection to Autumn and Alana. You get new recipes, you get updated information. It's kind of like your nutrition membership to whichever one you choose. Now, guys, they're both very good. The Ultimate Portion Fix is very structured. It's containers. You measure it out. Kristen and I measured my red out tonight, my yellow out tonight. The 2B Mindset is really about the mindset of, water first, veggies most, and how to plate on the food. They both work great. So this is what they're doing. Going forward, starting with the MBF, the Muscle Burns Fat Challenge Packs, they are now going to include with all challenge pack purchases, the 2B Mindset and the Ultimate Portion Fix access for somebody within their challenge pack for free. Like, they're both individually are like over $150 value if you bought them both. They're now included in the $160 challenge pack. Like, that's mind-blowing. And guys, the great thing is then when people purchase the challenge pack, they set the following month, you're going to get volume off of their membership for the nutrition programs, as well as obviously if they get their Shakeology Performance line again. They're calling this Nutrition Plus. It's their new monthly nutrition membership, and they get access Nutrition Plus for free in their challenge pack. Friends, team, this is huge. I already think the challenge pack is a steal because you're getting thousands of dollars worth of workout programs for a year, and then you're getting Shakeology for a month. That's a full meal replacement for $160 is a steal. Now you're getting access to this. So people are really set up for success. So I'm really excited about this. Make sure you leverage this when you're talking to people because this is an absolutely amazing thing. Next, Success Club retention points. I think a lot of us got their retention points. I saw some people talking about it. And remember, that is this. If you enroll new customers and coaches in May and those purchases generated a Success Club point for you, those people have been put into your June and July retention point pool. In each month of June and July, all the volume generated from the purchases of those people in your pool will be added together. And if you get 200 volume points, you get an extra Success Club. So guys, that's great. What does that mean? It basically means that you want to help your people beyond our 30 days in the challenge group. So you help them stay on their nutrition and you help them reach their goals. Lead with the servant's heart. Help people first. Help people get results. It will always work out in the end. So I love the Success Club retention points promo that's still going on. Off to the Races is doing amazing. Again, guys, this is basically, we start a new Facebook Messenger thread at the first of every month. Doesn't matter what rank you are. If you get a Success Club point, meaning you sign somebody up in the month, you get put in the message thread and you're with other coaches on the team that are also actively working their business. And it kind of takes on a life of its own, right?
It's great. I think it's been, those of you guys that are in, I can't see everybody, but has it been helpful? I know there's lots of good conversations. I know people are cheering each other on, sharing where they're at and, you know, what their goals are. So I think it's really a positive. We're only in it one more day.
Yeah.
Then we got to start all over again and earn our spots back in that group.
Yeah.
So, yeah, guys, you have one more day left to hit Success Club if that's what your goal is this month. So following up is really important between tonight and tomorrow to get people to join. We still have the $20 off promotion. So really, really drive that home.
And guys, everybody's goal, if you are working this business, you want to be hitting Success Club every single month. Like that is your benchmark. It's 3 people. Minimum 3 people. Okay. If you want to be striving honestly for Success Club 10 or higher to be building your business. Okay, so before I kind of get into Instagram and finding new people, let me just stop sharing. Are there any general questions from anybody? Let me look in the chat. Anybody, if there is, you can unmute your line if there's any questions. No questions.
Yeah, Dave, I have a question.
Yes.
The nutrition for MBF, that's for the whole year? You have access to both programs?
No, so you get it in the challenge pack for the first month for free. And then the second month, you pay for the membership. I think it's $15.95. I think.
No. You do get the programs, digital programs forever. Once you get it, you have it forever. But the monthly membership, you get the first month free, and then it's $19.95 every month after.
Okay.
Total.
Do we know if existing clients will get access also?
I don't think that's automatic, Nicole. No. I think they need to start with one of these like a completion pack or something to get the program.
Okay.
That's how they're going to start to add it in.
Okay.
I have to say, I do think it's Mary Rose. I do think that if you're already a member of the Mindset membership or the Ultimate Portion Fix membership, if you're already paying that monthly fee, that you just rolls over and you get access to both.
Yeah, but if you don't have access to either, you have to buy it to start. Correct.
Right.
Thank you, Mary Rose. Anybody else? Any other questions? No other questions. Kristen, go ahead.
When I hit diamond, am I getting a diamond bracelet or diamond earrings? I wasn't sure because I'm going to get it tonight, just so we all know.
Sweatshirt.
Yeah, you're getting it
Yes.
Thursday. Things happen on Thursdays.
Well,
It's my favorite sweatshirt.
If I close it by tonight, do I get a week like credit?
Everything happens on Thursday.
Yeah,
It's not official until Thursday, but if you have everything lined up, you'll see Thursday morning, you'll wake up and be diamond. All rank advancements happen on Thursday.
and your coach will send you a tennis bracelet.
I'll check it on a mirror. Okay.
I love it.
And I gotta go send share cards. I gotta go.
So, all right. So going into tonight's kind of our topic and what I want to kind of get into, and it's not going to be long. I think Lindsey and Liza, 2 of the other diamonds, said that they would share as well. But guys, at the end of the day, this is the thing. Everybody on here should be using the Success Club Business Activity Tracker. You should be using it every single day so you know what you need to be doing each day on your business activity tracker, the activities that you need to do. And I can tell you that in 10 years of being a coach, I find the most common thing that holds people back from their business growing is they don't connect with new people every single day. We are waiting on that one friend, that one sibling, that one family member that has been talking about signing up forever. And you have to be constantly filling the well. And I'm not about somebody that just me saying you need to invite somebody right away, because I'm somebody that truly believes that you need to build a relationship with somebody first, right? Like I always say, people buy into you before they buy into a product. So people have to feel connected to you, right? So the thing is this, I have a goal every single day now. I'm kind of 10xing my numbers because I'm 3 months away from retirement. So I'm going to super excited. So I'm trying to get in the groove after 22 years with the state police to start trying to connect with 20 new people a day. It takes me a while. I would say on average, everybody on here, if you're building your business, should be doing at least 5 to 10. 20 today, it probably took me, how long did it take me? An hour and something?
He's already has our schedule like booked out and how it's gonna look when he retires. He's like, Chris, we gotta get showered, we gotta eat breakfast, we gotta be working by 9 o'clock. It cannot be any later than 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly.
I'm
getting her to 10x her business
God
too.
help me.
So I pretty much am connecting with my new people through Instagram. So I want to show you guys what I'm basically doing. It's not hard. I'm basically using hashtags to find people, okay? So what I'm doing, hi, Kristen. Oh, she's waving at the kids. She was waving at me.
Oh.
Hi, Kristen. Hi. All right, guys. So let me share my screen and show you exactly what I'm doing. So this. Okay, can you guys see my phone? Yes? I'm just looking for a nod. Yes, yes. Griffin, you're next to me, so Griffin sees it, so then we're good. All right, so what I did to start off to find hashtags is I went to the Explore page. And I would look for, like say I look up for a hashtag, dads of Instagram. Now, that's a hashtag that I think is quite popular. It's at 867,000. That's not too bad. But if I go to that hashtag, if you look across the top, it gives you other suggestions of hashtags to follow. So what I did is I created a list of hashtags that I follow. They actually come up on my news feed. And the way I can quickly go find those hashtags is once you follow, like I'm following dads of Instagram, but say I clicked on first time dad, if I wanted to follow this hashtag, I simply click on follow, right? And now that's a hashtag that I'm following. Now, what I do every day is I simply go to my homepage, all right? I go to where I follow. I clicked on following, by the way. And if you click on following, you then will see the hashtags that I myself am following, and I click on them, and here is the hashtags that I basically use to try to connect with new people, okay? So now I have my list. So again, guys, to back up, I started at the Explore page. I found a hashtag, say dads of Instagram. I also used ones that were related to find some other ones because I don't want anything too big like fitness or, home workouts. Like they're in the millions and they're just too big. So you want to try to find something, and it doesn't have to be fitness. Maybe, and I'm going to let Liza and Lindsay share, maybe it's a page that you follow. Maybe it's a hobby that you have. Because why do I say that? I believe at the end of the day, everybody needs what we have. Everybody wants to be a little bit more healthier and a little bit more fit. So you just have to find the people to connect with. So I'm back at my homepage. Again, I clicked on following. All right. And let's just say I click on the hashtags. And then let's say I click on girl dad. Okay. So what I do is there's the top and the recent tab. The top tab is the post that got the most engagement of people that use the hashtag of girl dad. Now, obviously I use this because I have 3 daughters, right? The recent tab, guys, is in fact goes by chronological order. So if I click on this person put this up 1 minute ago, okay? And what I simply do is this is my system. I will simply scroll down, say like, okay, here's this page here. Here's this guy, Jim. All right, this guy, Jim, look, he has kids. This is a perfect page. This is what I'll do. I will follow Jim, okay? I will then go and I will like a couple of his photos for sure. I probably would even comment if this is the one with Girl Dad, I'd probably write Girl Dad. I'd probably write Girl Dad, something like that with a emoji, just engaging. If he had stories, I would go and look at his stories. He does not. And then what I do is I message them. I send them a quick message. All right? So I'll do it for Jim. I got to get my message because I'm very big about copying and pasting. So let me find what I did today. So here's one today. This is my message that I send people. I'm just going back there.
And guys, at the end of the day, you want to be talking to people that you relate to, right? Like all of you guys that are on this call, like you guys are our people. We're you know, we all have things in common, right? So you want to go to hashtags that relate to you outside of health and fitness.
And I only send this message to people whose pages that I feel I connect with.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then and for me, since the Girl Dad is about family, like here, I'm saying, hi, Jim, keep up the great positive page about family. Great to see other parents all about family, just like my wife, Kristen Atkins Fit and I always reference Kristen. We have 3 daughters. I give a little bit about what we did. I say we enjoy sharing our stories live through our Instagram stories. I ask them what they did. And then I just say, talk soon. Happy Monday. Have a great week, David. So there's one that's done. It took me all of a couple of minutes. Now, this is another thing that I do. I then have created collections, meaning I save posts. If you hit this ribbon, I created a folder. It says July 2020, and I click on that, save to July 2020.
That's such a cute little girl.
And the reason I do that now is because at another time during the day, if I go to my home page and I click at the 3 little lines on the top right, and I click on saved, I can go to July 2020, and these are all the people from today, because I started a July folder today. These are all the accounts that I started following and messaging. And I will go through and see if they had any new stories or if they put up any new posts, and I will engage with them. So I'm taking time to build a relationship with these people. Now, this is the important step. This is how I want to kind of wrap it up at the end, and then I'm going to ask some of the other coaches to share. I do not, let me stop sharing this for a second. I do not add these people to my list. I only add them to my list to physically message them again and follow up with them. And if we still connect, eventually to invite them to our challenge group or to coaching. I only do it if they respond back to me in a direct message. So as much as I'm trying to send 20 new messages a day, at least 100 a week, that's 400 a month. That's my goal. New people that I'm trying to do this with. I'm not adding 400 people a month to my list. The people that respond back to me, I know I have quality people because I already found them. Now I'm going to put them on my list, and I'm going to start engaging with them. However, I still go to my saved collection of all of them, and I engage with them. Why? Because more times than not, they may not answer me, but they'll start watching my stories. So when I start talking about our challenge group, talking about coaching, they may reach out to me because now I'm getting them to watch me because I'm engaging with them. Does that make sense, everybody? So the point being is, like, everything's in synergy, but I'm doing this every day. Like, this is phase 1 activities, I like to call it. This is the grit. This is when you have to not be like Squirrel and now you're in the Emeralds pod, or you're on the team page, or you're scrolling Instagram or scrolling Facebook. Like, today I probably spent a good hour and a half laser focused on just doing this, on finding 20 new people. Okay? Because once you do that, everything else falls in place. You'll always be inviting people. You'll be hitting Success Club. Your business is going to grow. Okay? So with that, I am going to, hold on a second. I want to see if Lindsey and or Liza want to kind of share what they do. I know they mentioned it. I see Liza as Lindsey. And you're up. I guess I'll ask you first, Liza, and then is Lindsey on? I don't see it. Oh my God, she's right next to us. All right, Liza, I'm gonna let. Sorry, Liza, I'm gonna let you speak first. So go ahead.
All right, so I do things pretty similar to what Dave does, but for me, I search a hashtag, which for me, it's usually anti-life because that's what I relate to and a really easy connection for me. So I will go into the hashtags, search anti-life, and then under most recent is where I will start scrolling. So the first picture I see, I will like the photo, and then I go into their page. I'll just look through to make sure they're not like a Beachbody coach. And then I will comment on one other photo, and then I will follow them. Okay, so basically one like, one comment, and then follow. Then I go back out and I keep doing this, and I do this 50 times. Like I follow 50 people a night. All right. And I mean, honestly, it doesn't take long. It takes, I don't know, probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes. It's super, super easy because I'm not sending that message that you send, Dave. So I don't do that until they follow me back. So once they follow me back, I will send that message to them. And that's my first connecting piece. And then that starts my whole 3-week process. So basically like you, where I'm engaging in their stories and commenting on their posts for those 3 weeks, sending private messages, and then inviting 3 weeks later.
I like that. And I'm learning because, so you're following, and guys, this is why there's no right or wrong way to do this, but at the end of the day, you have to be connecting with new people. Mm-hmm. So you're just following people, commenting and getting on their stuff, but then you're looking at your notifications to who follows you back.
Correct.
I love it. No, I love it. And guys, so everybody knows, when you click on your followers, it actually automatically puts your newest followers in chronological order on the top. So you can go and scroll and see, because if you click on the notification button of Instagram, it only goes back, I think, 7 or 8 hours, and then it clears. Yeah. Right, Liza? Yep. So then if you follow those people, maybe the next day you could see who followed you back and message them.
Exactly. And typically, like after that comment, they'll respond back by saying thank you or something. And then you always want to respond to that as well. Right. You know, and then they usually follow you back. I
love it. No, that's great. Maybe that's something I have to tweak. You could do that to one less step and you could see who follows you back. So I love it. That's fantastic. Thank you, Liza. Mm-hmm. Lindsey.
So
Rockstar.
So I don't do hashtags because I just haven't found my hashtag niche or niche. But what I do is I follow an account. Do you want me to share my screen really quick?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Where's mine? Okay. Oh, there's Kendra. So what I do is I go to the explore page and I go to the search, and I always follow this, or I always go to this one girl. I go, she's the rambling redhead. I love her mostly because she has kids. She's super funny, and her house is amazing, and I want everything in it. So what I do is I always go to her very first picture. And I mean, you can see, guys, she's got thousands of comments every single day. So I click on her comments and I literally start from the top. Now you're going to see most of these people I'm already interacting with because she has a very, very loyal following. But what I would do is I would click on the first person and I would kind of scroll and go, this girl has kids. She looks fun. She looks sweet. So I do the exact same thing that Liza does. I started following her method. So I would like one picture and then comment on another picture and then follow. I'm already following them. And then now depending, this is where I kind of am a little bit different, I think, from what Liza does. Like, I look at some people and I'm like, I absolutely love this person, and she may not follow me back right away, but her stuff is public. So I might add her to my collection anyway. So I do the same thing. I've got my collections, and I have my June hot list, my May hot list. You can see sort of my collections here. This girl I already know is saved to my June hot list because I interact with her all the time. But if I kind of sense that like I really want to keep on this girl, I'm going to add them to collections. But I don't write her down, and she doesn't go anywhere else. She does not go on a list anywhere except for my collection. So that's what I do. And I literally just keep going. I don't know this girl. If I like their picture, that's the other thing. I do follow people that are private. If they don't follow me back, then they get unfollowed within, 48 hours. But it's sort of the same thing. And then I don't send a private message until they follow me back. When they follow me back, that is when, and I have the same thing that you do. I've got my messages saved right here for my hey. And it's the same thing, just, thanks for following my page. Isn't Mommyhood crazy and amazing and all the things? And then I just kind of tell a little bit about myself. I don't tell them that I'm a coach. I just say that I'm on a health journey, navigating the balance of self and kiddos. What about you? And then I just wait for them to respond. And if, obviously if they respond to my messages, then they're going on a list in my Google Streak, plus they're obviously I'm moving them from another collection to like a follow-up collection that I have. So and it's the same thing. So I follow Liza's. I send them that welcome message 1 week, and then the next week I have it scheduled to send them another message, and then the third week is when I do the invite. So it's that process. It's the same thing, 3 weeks.
I love it. So you're liking one, you're commenting on one, and if there's stories, you commenting on that?
Mm-hmm. Yep. If there's stories, I do, but I always like one, comment one, follow.
I like it.
And the same thing with Liza, I'm doing 50 a night. So.
You guys are beasts, machines.
Goals.
That's right, goals.
Yeah, seriously. So let me open this up. Guys, is there any questions on it? We're going to wrap up soon, but any questions on Instagram in general? Does everybody understand the foundation of that? I recommend that's what you do first in the day.
Yeah.
It's like eat that book, eat that frog. Because once you go into your messenger or your inbox or the challenge group or the team page, you will waste time. The next thing you know, it's like hanging over your head to get this done, especially unless you're disciplined enough that you got a system down, you're going to get it done. But if you're somebody that struggles with making new connections every day, then do it first thing when you start working your business so you get it done. All right? So that's just something like even for me, I try to do it first because then I just feel like it's a weight off my back.
So I send a message before they follow me back. Like right away, I send a message to just introduce myself. Because I've had people that like I like their accounts and I don't think everyone follows right away or like thinks to. So sometimes like I have back and forth with people and they're like really great conversations, and then I'll check and I'm like, oh, she didn't even follow me back. And then like all of a sudden, like I'll notice she followed me like a week later from, another interaction we had. So sometimes I think it takes time. So I don't know what's right or wrong, but
I don't think there is a right or wrong. I think you have to mess around with it because when I first started, that's what I was doing too, Kristen. Like I would send out my message right away, but then I found this to work with me. The other thing I wanted to say, David, is that I follow at night because in the morning, those hashtags are going to be from all people across the pond. So you're not going to get a lot of people that we can actually build connections with and use for Beachbody.
Across the pond, as in like in UK.
Well, beyond UK, just all over, in different countries.
That's a good point too. I love hearing all different ways because I've heard people do it 1,000 different ways. You're almost making me think I could probably cut out a lot of time by just doing what you did and then just looking who follows me back. You know? And the more you do it, the better you get at it, because I can scroll the hashtag and my eyes are moving quickly and it's a picture that jumps out at me. Like, that's what I look for.
I'm sorry, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
Where did you guys, because you did it, David, and you did it, Lindsay, you copied and pasted like this automatic message that you had typed out. Where did you get that? Because that's my problem. It takes me so much time to I go in Evernote and I copy and paste. It's too much time. Lindsay, you did it like really quick. Where did you put it and where did you get it from?
Yeah. David, do you want to answer or do you want me to answer?
No, I mean, you can answer. So there's a quick reply. Go ahead. I don't use that. I know it's there. So Lindsay, you have it pretty.
Oh, you don't use it? Okay. Oh, sorry, Jenny. Well, there's Jenny's message. So it's, let's just go to this girl again and go to the message. Okay. So see right down here, you see this little plus sign. If you hit that and then you hit this little bubble with the 3 dots and you hit that, there's quick replies. So if you hit right up here, there's the plus button. Oh, I've already saved enough. Okay, well, you would hit that little plus, that plus button, and you can write anything. So I've got like my coach follow-ups, if I need to check in with a coach, or my invite for my gym. So you just hit it, and then it pops up there, and then you can just send it. So let me make sure I don't send this to her, which I've totally done. So again, it's just that little plus button and then the little message with the 3 lines, and you can save up to 20 quick replies. So it's really great for follow-ups. Like if you send certain things to people who are following your story or your posts or whatever, you can keep 20 things in here and you can just copy, like it literally, you just press it and it.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then for me, I just go to it. It's the same message I send. I just change the name and tweak it and personalize it. So I just go to another one and copy and paste from there. Now, guys, remember, like at the minimum, everybody should be doing 5 to 10 a day. I mean, it's on the business activity tracker. I'm doing 20, they're doing 50. It's just a matter of how big and how fast you want to build your business. You want to build a 6-figure business, then you don't want to be doing the bare minimum of 5 to 10. You want to be doing more than that. You want to leave your job in a couple of months, then you're doing 40 to 50 and you're going to build to 6 figures that much quicker.
And just so you guys know, Liza and Lindsay are both looking to leave jobs. Their goals are big and they are urgent. So, just you have to think like that too. So your actions need to match your goals where you're at.
100%. But don't give it as an excuse that you only do 2. You have to be doing at least, I keep saying again, 5 to 10 at the bare minimum. And it's not hard to do. All right. It's not hard to do. And that's that. So let me, there was one question. How do you control the number of people you are following so your numbers don't get so high? So what I do, Mary Rose, is when I go on my, there's something, and I'll quickly share this, guys. I actually found this recently. And what I do is, and then we'll wrap up, guys, is if you go to your who you're following, okay? And I clicked on following on my page and you looked at least interacted with. These are people that least interact in the last 90 days, such as you liking their posts and whatnot. So what I do is I then just every day you can, they give you a new list of like 50 and I just kind of go down and will unfollow about 50 people a day as well. All right. So I'm always trying to minimize the amount of people that I'm following as well. So I have a lot of catching up to do, but that's there as well. And any other questions?
Mary Rose, we unfollow every 24 or like I wait 48 hours, but I go to that same list that David did, but I don't go to the least interacted with. I just press a little button that like sorts it from the latest followed, and I just kind of go down that way. and look, because I've commented on every single one of those people's posts. So I just look and see if I commented 2 or more days ago and they're not following back, I unfollow them. That's
So you don't even know where that, Lindsay, where is that?
So go back to your following, like go click on the people you're following. And then there's a little where it says categories least interacted with, sort by default. There's a little up and down arrow.
Oh, yeah.
Click that, and then it says, I do latest, date followed latest. And those are the people that you've most recently followed. So you can kind of go down and know if you followed 20 new people, we'll go down to number 21, and that's probably.
So what I do with this, right, I will take a screenshot. So like right now, I'm going to take a screenshot to show me the last person that I followed from last night. So then it doesn't get mixed up with the people I'm going to follow tonight. So then when I go to unfollow, I know exactly what name to start with. And then I'm good to go, if that makes sense.
These are like, guys, these are like golden nuggets. These are like little, everybody has success leaves clues. So these are all great things. Absolutely love it. Thank you. I didn't even notice that arrow was there. So that's great.
I'm still learning Instagram.
Any other questions? No other questions? All right, Griffin, you're going to be doing 50 tonight. Look at him, deer in the headlights. Deer in the headlights. All right, everybody. So have a great night. The recording will be up tomorrow. And have a great week. Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.